Okay, next up is the snare, probably equally as important as the kick. And we're going to be using a Shure Sm57. Now these are extremely versatile dynamic microphones. You see them everywhere, you can use them on a vocal, anywhere, but they're really good and snappy on snares. For this tutorial we're going to be using two of them, one placed at the top, one placed at the bottom, and we're going to invert the polarity of the bottom one just to get the snap back. But bottom line is, if you're going to mic a snare, you want an Sm57, and that's what we're using today. Now the next most important part of the kit, aside from the kick of course, is the snare. I have one Sm57 pointed directly at where I know Matt, our drummer, is going to be hitting the drum head. He's a consistent drummer, so he's going to hit it right here in the center. So I want to monitor his performance, and then I want to make sure that my mic is hitting where he's going to be hitting the drum. So I have this pointed right here at the center of the drum, and I'm putting it this way for a reason. Now let me show you what I mean. So a lot of people make mistakes, like they'll place the 57 maybe up here or something. This is bad because this hi-hat, it's going to open and close and push air out onto the capsule, so you don't want that. Now some might think that, okay, well I'll just put it down, you know, down here or something. That's not bad, but it might be in the drummer's way, but it's also going to catch some of the bleed from this hi-hat. So we can do better than that. We can flip this like that on its side so that we are rejecting the sound from this hi-hat. Remember, it's like a flashlight, right? We're directing it to look over here. And these Sm57s, they're cardioid, so we're going to be getting a nice, focused sort of glance at the snare drum, just like that. Now, if we get Matt to hit the snare drum just once, a lot of ring, a lot of buzz. One way that we can counter that, you can get some moon gels, or just take your wallet out and just stick it right there. And hit that again, please. It's way tighter. So without a lot of money or anything, we're just like getting a much tighter, much more focused sound. So that's what you want. The other thing about the snare drum is we mic the bottom of it too. I have an Sm57 right here, and placement at the bottom mic is just as important as the top mic. What I mean by that is you want to make sure that the Sm57 capsule is about a lighter's distance away from the bottom of the snare. So 3 fingers, well 4 fingers, or a lighter right there. We also want to make sure that we're inverting the polarity of this on our preamp. So at home or in Pro Tools, flip the polarity, you'll get the snappiness of the snare drum that way. So just like we have a lighter sized right here, we want to go up to our snare, our top snare mic, and make sure we're about a lighter sized, you know, distance away on the top mic too. So that's how you mic the top and bottom of a snare.